like real terrified about the environment right now in a way where like I feel like in 2016 we were all very worried about like our bodies and like what was gonna happen and like everyone kind of like did this thing to protect themselves and like I like realized this we're like 2 years out like we're gonna be all right, which I remember screaming in 2016, but like screaming from like pain, but like I realized that like we are like people are strong and like sex it like we have to like suffer when we don't need to suffer, but like people will continue, but like the planet won't necessarily continue. And so like utopia for me is just like a world where like we care about like people like care about like the planet in a way that like it's just like love and like yeah not like strangling it. Like I don't think that like it's the end. Like I think that like we can definitely like come back. Like it's like definitely a constant struggle, but like it's a beautiful relationship and like working with like like the world like every day is like really beautiful and like really fun and playing in dirt is great and swimming is great and like yeah like doing things like that's like really fun and you can do that and like makes like sustainable like awesome things happen. So like that's like pretty close. That's because that's what my biggest fear right now is rooted in. Like my biggest like future joy is like how I see everyone like chilling and happy and like in paradise. It's like the world being like a homie. I think just like living my truth. I feel like that was like when I first was just like starting to be like be me and like I want to be me and like surround myself with a bunch of dope people and like make spaces for them to be them and like we're gonna like be wild and free and just like yeah live our truths and like it was like the type of bodies of the people that we were like doing it like kind of was like building a free world. I don't know, the thing that I think about the most and it's mostly like the thing I'm the most grateful about is that I rarely meet people that don't like me, which is like it sounds like a cocky thing, but it's really not because like I have like my own like baggage and my own stuff and like definitely like will like be screaming at like homies like this person hates me and then I like remember like no they don't and then it makes it like way easier to be open and when you're like able to be open you can get to like deeper shit more quickly and like kind of in a more kind way because you're like giving a bit of yourself and other people are like weaving that with you and like it just makes like spaces like feel warmer even when you're dealing with like really intense stuff and like the like we're always going to be like going forward like struggling we're always going to be like doing this fight to like get to like beautiful thing like and it's like really cool to like have warmth like around you as you're doing that because like the journey is important too, which is like kind of hippy dippy, but it's also kind of not hippy dippy and like I don't know. It's also like tied to kayak. It's like a whole thing. The journey is really important. You can't just like be suffering the whole time. So I think that like warmth and like kind of like being in the space and like showing that like love and compassion and like feeling it back is like why I I'm gonna be doing this in like 50 years.